Welcome to Full Tilt. Matthew versus ItsMcloudy. We have Breezy and Mr. Upset.
Yo,
Take it away.
Mr. Upset. When is he not? When is he not Mr. Upset?
Yeah, true.
What is there to be positive about? Give me one thing there is to be positive about.
I don't know. Breezy's facial reconstruction went through beautifully. Look at him.
Yeah, I know. And honestly, it was on the cards that I was going to print your face off and just wear it as a mask and be like, it went boss. I just didn't have the time.
Why doesn't the neck match the face? Why are the colors all off?
Oh, no, I was going to go in the tanning booth. Get the whole look.
Just overcooked a bit. Should be right.
No. We good. We got a hot match here. Cloudy on a run.
He is indeed. Took down Turpos at the latter stage of the Gatekeeper stage. I'll use that word twice. We're going to replace Arj with Matthew. You may see Matthew's name there, not recognizable from the bracket, but Arj has been unresponsive for the duration of the event, so we're going to bring in Matthew, who has been banging on the door ever since Full Tilt 3's inception. Should be an interesting contest.
Agreed. Super exciting to see McCloudy. He's absolutely been climbing up the ladder. He's doing really well for himself. And Matthew, as you said, is chomping at the bit to get out there on the field.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if any of you guys caught the clip that I think Ponder maybe, who is in the chat right now. Hey Ponder, put up in the Twitch, in the Discord. That was very funny to watch. He was like the one that squished off the post, and it was his POV of Turfos, and he was like, "Oh, he's oh no way, he's missed. Wait, what?" And he squished it, and it just looked like a good bit of content from his end. So yeah, but it'll be very interesting to see Matthew, who is replacing Arj. Used to play for Physics, the RLCS team, is a threes main. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes in the ones arena against someone who is, well, categorically at the moment lower, I guess, based on his Gatekeeper status, but is a out and out ones main.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up as well. We're not sure what we're going to get from Matthew. Very confident player is Matthew, from what we understand. As we move through, the winner of this, we will have Lawsy waiting. It'll be very interesting if we do see McCloudy take on Lawsy, as they are good friends. It was Lawsy that recommended McCloudy to this event and to our server, so it would be very interesting to see if we get him head-to-head. But, of course, Matthew will stand in the way. How are we looking, Rosh? The players are ready to go?
We're just waiting on McCloudy to give us the go-ahead. Matthew is ready, and there is the go-ahead from McCloudy.
Oh, we've got a prediction. Actually, let's run that real quick.
Give you guys probably a couple of minutes on that one, but yeah, it'd be interesting. I'm not sure what we're going to get from. I know what we're going to get from McCloudy. One thing that I prefaced though, which I was really impressed with, was McCloudy's change of. What's the word? His change of style in the Turpos matchup. He was down 2-0, and Turpos looked really, goals to the good. And then McCloudy just started challenging Turpos a lot earlier, going a little bit faster. And it really offset Turpos. He went for more bumps as well, like we just seen there. And yeah, it really offset Turpos, and he took 2 games back legitimately before we had a bit of problems with the final game, but it is what it is.
A real ground-based player is Cloudy from what we've seen so far. Interesting to see. We touched on it before, what Matthew will bring to the arena. Cloudy's got an opening. He does find it. First goal to Cloudy. It's a good start for him.
Just to build on what Breezy was saying earlier around McCloudy changing their play style, we've seen that happen in multiple games now, so he's definitely proficient in that. I couldn't agree more with you on that one, Breezy. 4 minutes 30. McCloudy in the lead.
Yeah, it's a sign of a good ones player, honestly. If you can adjust to your opponent, then it does really help you out, especially in these best of 5 series where you can feel someone out. And like I said, it did take him 2 games before he stopped letting stopped letting Turpos do what he wanted to do in terms of his aerial gameplay. McCloudy, though, Matthew not giving himself enough space on that one. McCloudy, that looks like a typical one's goal to me, as someone who's stuck a little bit too close to the plate, sends it downfield.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult adjustment for Matthew. If he hasn't been playing a lot of ones or doesn't play a lot of ones, he's come up against someone who actually mains the game mode in a big way. I think Cloudy played some 500 games of ones or something ridiculous like that last season. See Matthew, extremely capable player, but we've seen it before where they struggle in ones, but that's an outstanding finish from Matthew. Makes a big statement early.
Yeah, I definitely know he's got the aerial game in his locker. Like I said, he used to play for the physics team roster. He used to play with, I believe, Drea and Big Rooster, two other names in the higher level community, and so he will have definitely the game sense, the mechanics in his locker. It's just whether he can adjust to the ones arena.
Thanks, Miss B. I think I've fixed it. I'm in the new studio, and for some reason, Cloudy will find themselves a goal. For some reason, my computers have forgotten what everything about. You'd think that the settings would save, but they've just forgotten.
Yeah, they do be like that. You move to a new room and your computer's like hard reset.
Where am I?
See the first little bit of chat come out from Matthew there. He's asking about an air dribble. I'm not sure what the context is on the air dribble. Clouds, he just flicks it again. Gee, yeah, it's dangerous with his ground game. But what is Matthew's comment all about? Does anyone have any context?
I think he's probably going to get, like I said, he's potentially, if he's not used to it, he's going to get very frustrated with Cloudy's grounded game style here. He's not going to take the ball into the air. I don't think we have seen a single goal come from Cloudy in an aerial form other than a low 50 out of an aerial play, and we're going to see it right there.
Yeah, it's just saying, of course.
Done by Matthew, though. This time it's Cloudy who stays a little bit too close to the play without challenging.
Matthew doing really well there.
Is this the new map? Is this season's map?
It is.
This is one of. It's one of.
Yeah. They've reworked a few of the old ones as well, I think, as part of the update.
Listen, this is state-of-the-art designing here, okay? So this is absolute artistry. Whoever conjured this up, genius level work coming from the designing department at Psyonix.
I couldn't be happier, to be honest. I think that, yeah, they already have some really good maps. And is this Champions Field, this one? It must be...
No, it's Mansfield.
Mansfield, yep. Spot on. Yep.
Yeah, they've just refined what we already had. They've given us the nice hues, still a dark map. A lot of respect for this, to be honest. I'd rather this than some new bright desert map or something.
Yeah, I think they've standardized a lot of the rotation maps, like Grassfield, like even on the farm map.
Farmstead, yep.
They've stuck a grass field on it. Like they're standardizing the map slowly and just changing the outward aspect of them. Bit of an arm wrestle going on here, but Cloudy has still held all of the cards for most of the game. I don't think Matthew's held a lead yet, but he is not letting Cloudy pull too far away.
Yeah, it's an important first game for Matthew, I think, this one. May not get the win early in game number one. I fancy Cloudy would be the favourite. What has happened there? Cloudy has sent that one packing. But it's important for Matthew to see this out and get some good insight into what kind of game Cloudy's going to bring to this. He fakes him low. He's going to turn and shoot. Matthew's given up.
Shot. That was actually a giga brain play coming from McCloudy. He just delays the flick, loses his flip, and then challenges Matthew. Matthew absolutely devastated. 2 minutes 22.
It's going to be a tough one. It's you get that a lot from McCloudy. It's these smart ones decisions. Like you would say, they're maybe not as they're the sort of plays that some people like, and this is where the frustration comes in from people who are not ones players. They're good decisions for only the ones arena, but obviously we're playing ones, so that automatically makes them good decisions. Like the low 50s, the mind games. Matthew attempting another aerial play. On this occasion, he puts a bit too much into it, and McCloudy will take the free.
Punished. It's so... Oh,
Oh,
Oh my!
Oh my, Matthew.
have we got
Not
him
like
out
this.
already?
Not like this. He's back. Is he changed car? Was this just a statement of rage from
possibly.
Matthew? Was he so?
Oh god.
He hasn't done
I think
anything. He just did it for content.
Yeah,
Good.
that sounds about right.
You'd love to see it. I think I touched on it before, and I'm going to stick with it. I think this is a
Shot.
really important game for Matthew. It's not going to go well from this point, you wouldn't think. But he really needs to stick this out and get a good idea of what's required against Cloudy here. Very experienced one player. Cloudy will have no shame in picking the low-hanging fruit and scoring every goal that's on offer. Matthew just needs to figure out exactly what he needs to do to bank enough goals to win.
Yeah, I think you've got to win the mental battle in ones, and at the moment it doesn't look likely for Matthew unless something changes. He is struggled to adjust in the first game as we possibly anticipated, but like it depends on whether you're realistic with yourself. If you're not a ones player, are you going to struggle? If you know you are going to struggle, are you going to hold your nerve long enough to possibly adjust and make an impact?
I think Cloudy, we touched on before, he's played a lot of ones games, even last season alone, hundreds of ones matches at a high level. He would have seen every type of opposition you could possibly throw at him. The mech, definitely something he's not unused to here. You can see just the way he defends it. He's very comfortable at dealing with what Matthew's throwing at him. Matthew's going to go heavy for the boosts. Will be forced into a defensive position. Glad he took to the air. A little while ago, didn't look super comfortable in that position. There comes Matthew off the back wall. What do you reckon, Breezy? What has Matthew got to do here? He's obviously relying heavily on mech. So far in this game, he finds a fourth. Is that the answer for him?
It can be the answer for him. We've seen a couple of mech plays go his way. We've seen one of them that didn't go his way in terms of execution. I mean, that's you live by the sword, you die by the sword, I guess. But yeah, you need to definitely adjust, possibly adjust his challenges as well, like sticking close to the ball, being a little more watchful. I think a lot of threes and twos mains get undone by trying to play this game mode at the same pace, and it doesn't really work out well for them. You see Cloudy here just keeping Matthew away from the ball. Matthew's probably not going to be impressed by this, by the fact that he's just running down the clock before Matthew can bring a lead back. Obviously, want both players to play to the highest intensity they can. Good fake from Matthew, though. Still 4 goals behind, but he needs to take away every learning aspect from this matchup and see how McCloudy is going to go about it. McCloudy's not going to change his game style if he's winning, which is what we saw, which is the difference we saw from the Turpos matchup.
You can definitely see Matthew getting momentum, though. It's probably going to work out for him in the following games. Plenty of more games to come, so long as Matthew keeps that mental strong. But McCloudy will take game number 1. Well played.
Yeah, good first game. Good first game from him. Kind of what we expected potentially. Again, with a good player who's not familiar with the Wands Arena against a player who is very familiar with the Wands Arena. It was potentially going to go like this. McCloudy 16 shots to Matthew's 11. So pulling away a little bit on that front, but not hugely.
A lot of saves coming from Matthew, though.
Yeah, he was definitely on the back foot more than McCloudy was. McCloudy just had a little bit more on the edge of the on just the edge of the general like we said, some decisions that Matthew made were probably more 2s and 3s decisions. You've got to work that out of your system really, really quickly as well if you're going to win a best of 5.
The night is still young. Riz, thoughts?
I'm interested to see where Matthew goes. We touched on it a fair bit there in game number 1. We expected Cloudy to come out as the favourite here, being the ones man. We're interested to see if Matthew adapts to what he's seen there in game number 1 and whether he backs off on that mechanical game a little bit. Cloudy not too troubled by most of it. It's going to be a difficult adjustment for Matthew as this series goes on, but we've seen it before. I think we saw it with Turpos and Fantasy. Fantasy took the first couple of games there. Was just relying heavily on the one's craft, and Turpos ended up being able to find a way to make the mech work. Not the way we were expecting, but it's still got the job done, got the reverse sweep there and advanced through the tournament. Will we see a similar thing from Matthew? Cloudy comes in for an aerial as requested by Matthew and scores the first goal.
Yeah, it was Cloudy's MO, to be honest, in the aerial game. He is. I think that reset attempt earlier on in the last game, I think that's the first time I've seen him attempt to reset in all the games that he's played in Full Tilt. He's generally been take the ball into the air and force a 50. That's a great flick, though. Really fast from Cloudy. And Matthew just sits and admires, stews, whatever you want to call what he fancied.
Hey, yo, that's a violation.
I'll tell you what, if I was McCloudy, I'd take that.
That's a solid compliment. That is actually a solid compliment.
Stop! He's already dead.
Matthew,
No, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. We knew this is the Cloudy we were gonna get. He was only going to change the way he plays if he was losing. If he needed to make an adjustment.
Oh, he would love hearing that, I'm sure. Absolutely love that, Cloudy. It's exactly what he's going for. Good shot from Matthew. Finds his first of the second game. Impala, I was going to touch base with you, actually. I've officially been told that Keckles will not be playing in Full Tilt. And I was wondering if you would be interested in Keckles' spot, which is third highest on the tree. You could possibly even, if you wanted to, push second highest, going off current ranks. Anyway, let us know. Either in Twitch chat or DM me. Touch base later.
Impala higher than Wolftick?
Possibly. Yeah, Impala's currently sitting around 6th in OCE in ones.
Okay.
yeah, he's a monster. We're looking at that earlier. Also, Miss B, I don't know why Riz has ignored your comment, but that was my call. Riz sent it to me, and I was like, nah. I saw that. I took 1 second. I was like, nah.
Sex Dungeon was rejected, I'm afraid to say. Well, Matthew's done well.
I mean, it wasn't a democracy because I would have voted for.
No. If I'm being honest, I'd already set up the other one, and I just couldn't be asked.
That's fair enough.
Oh, that's a good shot from Cloudy. Well done by
It's all right, Impala. You won't be required to play tonight, I don't think. Anyway, if that's the issue, yeah. But if you would like that spot,
yeah, let us know. We do have other options as well, including just leaving that spot vacant and pushing straight through it. So, no pressure whatsoever. Been a good little comeback from Matthew here. Saw a couple of times recently where he's really measured that spacing. I think that was one of the biggest issues in game number 1. Just did not know exactly how much space to leave. Definitely more leaning towards the 2s and 3s craft, relying on that back player. He really needs to leave a lot of space.
Shot!
In the net. Oh, too much space again. Cloudy saw the opening.
Dude, that flick was incredible.
yeah, really good 45. He's got him down to a pulse. Has McCloudy.
He's just not closing those gaps quick enough, is he, though, Matthew? His spacing's a little bit too close when he's in the shadow position. And there you saw he left the net wide open. Cloudsy just fires away, knows exactly what kind of arsenal he's working with. And those kind of gaps will not go unpunished. Matthew trailing by a couple again.
Matthew taking possession, moving forward. Well, the delay. Cloudy, we'll take it. I was talking about the delay in the voice chat. Sorry, Breezy, take it away, mate.
I know, you're all good. I was just gonna say he until that flick, like you were right. He was at 2-3. It looked like a very much more measured game for Matthew. He looks like he'd taken our comments to heart possibly and had just measured his spacing a little bit better. I think he is going to concede on this time, though. I don't know if he's going to get back to this one. He's not.
So close.
Jeez. Yeah, I think you can see the difference between the two players as well. Every time Matthew has a shot on target, Cloudy is in the perfect position to clean it up. Not only that, but he gets a lovely touch into the corner on this occasion and follows up on the open net. Matthew nearly closed it down, but it is another goal to Cloudy. He's opened up a decent gap again between the two players.
Your 1v1 Impala Forest spot. Jesus, is that going to be a thing now? I'll 1v1 someone for the spot in the tournament. At the elite.
Best of 7.
Well done by
Matthew.
Good hassle.
Pressuring Cloudy off the wall. Cloudy just trying to, I'm trying to avoid those demos.
Yeah, he left the ball behind a little bit and felt he couldn't quite stay behind the ball. He'd get killed, and if he left the ball behind like that, it was ending up in his net anyway. Matthew should have another one. He's back within one here. He just needs to, like we said, he needs to keep a level head and accept that occasionally McCloudy is going to produce a good play on the ground. He needs to try and maybe find a better time to challenge than letting McCloudy flick on his net.
Matthew just trying to keep the ball away. Oh, what a save coming from Matthew. McCloudy, though, taking boost priority, cutting across the far side of the field here. Matthew living off of pads, looking for that corner boost. McCloudy going for that next-o flick.
Yeah, Matthew used a lot of boost on his recovery there, though. McCloudy will probably know this. This is a thing that he's done well, McCloudy. He's drawn Matthew into using his boost in that fashion. And McCloudy very much being more conservative with his totals.
What a play.
Patience.
That was incredible.
It's good signs for Matthew though, keeping close. It seems like he's getting beaten badly just in general play, just as a general observer here. But he's keeping close on the scoreboard. He's got a big chance to do damage here. Get his head in the game. That's a terrible kickoff as I say that, and he's conceded a 3-goal lead all of a sudden.
Tragic.
Yeah, you were right until the kickoff messed up a little bit there.
Absolutely cursed him.
He was keeping. I think flipping has been his big problem, which is something that, again, it's a habit you have to get yourself out of when you move into the ones arena, is flipping into the ball all of the time. It doesn't do you any favors. Best good ones players tend to, as we see the double reset come out from Matthew, good ones players tend to hold on to the flips for a lot longer. You know, that full maximum, whatever it is, 2.5 seconds that you get for it. They tend to just hold on to it until the last second before deciding to flip. See Matthew giving the nose the second Cloudy takes the ball into the air.
It's breaking the script.
This is not your arena. Get out of here. Clearly.
It's good to see him having some fun with the contest. Regards a good air dribble into the dunk here from Matthew. Actually keeps close as well. 30 seconds remaining. 2 goals. Very nervous lead. The old 2-goal lead in a 1v1 match. Big kickoff coming up. Cloudy and Matthew. It's an even kickoff. It should favour Matthew. He gets bumped out of the way. And Cloudy will take it back. The old time-wasting trick here from Cloudy. Another tilter to add to the list for Matthew. Cloudy again takes the air. It's a dangerous ball, actually. If Matthew hits it hard into the side, it will be difficult to make anything work from this position. Cloudy shoots it. It's on target. Matthew has to save it. He's been put well out of position as a result. Manages to save a second one as well. But the time will be the winner for Cloudy. Cloudy will take game number 2 and has triple match point. Very interesting contest on our hands.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Riz. Well played.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a closer scoreline on this occasion, but the stats and the results look mighty similar. Matthew threatening the net a little bit more on this occasion, but still the same result. And I think, like I said, I think he needs to get those flips under control. If he can measure his 50s and his challenges just a little bit better. He did improve in that last game, but just a little bit better still. Don't flip into the ball. Try and encourage them to hit the ball into you rather than you hit the ball into them. And I think you'll see a lot better results from some of his challenges on McCloudy.
Yeah, it's good that we've seen Matthew see both games out right to the end. We see it so often. Contrasting play styles. People that don't play a lot of ones, they adapt to their surroundings really quickly here. And you can see very talented player is Matthew. Definitely has the skills required to take a win here against Cloudy, at least one game. Sure, he'd love to take away from this contest. But he's into the final life here. Cloudy, 3 chances to advance to face Lawsy next. And that would be an interesting contest. Talk about a clash of playstyles. Cloudy versus Lawsy would be a very unique series.
Yeah, for sure. Lawsy, it'd be interesting to see if Cloudy can make Lawsy chase the ball, because Lawsy obviously will be very focused on his aerial plays. So Cloudy's going to have to try and make Lawsy work hard for the ball so that to get those aerial plays off. If that is the matchup that we get.
Touch from Matthew. That first touch from Matthew lost control of the ball. He had the carry there and had Cloudy in a horrible position. Ended up dropping it and second guessing, taking the ball wide as well. Ended up just giving the ball straight to Cloudy on the 50, who walks in the first goal of the contest. Another good start to Cloudy.
Cloudy still in the lead. He's always leading these matches. I think we've spoke about this prior, Breezy and Riz. That first goal can definitely make or break a game, although Matthew quick to equalize. 4 minutes 26 in this final game, potentially for Matthew. Definitely putting up a fight. McCloudy will be punished, and the redirect will come through.
Yeah,
he's got some work to do, but it'll be interesting to see if he can throw the kitchen sink at this game and try and take one away from McCloudy.
set up the flick here. How many times has the flick caught Matthew out? He's trying to encourage him to go to the air. He's sick of the Nexto flick catching him every single time. Top left for Cloudy, and it was a really dangerous out from Cloudy. He had all the options available. Matthew stranded there, could only really cover that bottom left-hand side. An outstanding finish there from Cloudy. Gets the job done. A huge clear off the back wall as well. It's going to bounce awkwardly though. Will he be able to follow it up with a goal? It's open. It's there. It's his. He has his third. Matthew couldn't quite affect it in time. The bounce ended up being reasonably kind in the end.
I respect that McCloudy didn't take the bait. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Nah, he's not going to take the bait. He knows. If someone who plays 500 games in a season, he knows what he's good at and what he's not. And I think unless they unless they're playing certain games to particularly improve a particular aspect of the game, if they're just playing to win, they're going to stick to what they're good at, what is working for them in that particular game, series, whatever.
Great save coming through, but Matthew getting priority on the play. McCloudy just trailing behind. Oh, Matthew in the air, reset number one. Uses that dangerous flick, gets a double off the crossbar. What a play. The danger didn't come. He waited for that flick. McCloudy was a bit too low. And Matthew will meet the ball off the crossbar. Incredibly done. McCloudy still in the lead though. 3 minutes 15 remaining. No wave dash.
Yeah, we've talked about it all series long. Matthews, he has the ability, doesn't he? But he's relying so heavily on that mech. He's going to have to play the series of his life to get back into this using that style. Surely you can't rely on flip reset doubles all day long. But there you go, a simple dunk. Zero respect for Cloudy there in his defensive half, and Matthew draws level. Feels like it's the first time we've seen an even game for a long time.
Yeah, it's again, it's more his defensive aspect that he needs to improve on. I think he's perfectly fine at attacking the way he's attacking. He's been pretty clean with it. I think he's only given away one goal, like completely due to a failed aerial attempt. But his defensive aspect of McCloudy's ground-based plays and the 50s that McCloudy has been enticing have been very much in his own favor.
McCloudy taking to the air, but Matthew swats it away. Will they transition? into the net. What a shot, followed by an excellent save. Lightning reflexes coming through. Matthew will get the pop. Will they find themselves their first lead? Yes, they will.
Gee, it's
Well played.
dangerous, isn't it? It's dangerous for Cloudy because if Matthew does find a way back into this contest, we know that Matthew is the one that needed to adjust. He's got the mechanical game, very, very strong aerial presence from Matthew, but can Cloudy adjust once he finds himself on the back foot and Matthew figures out what Cloudsy's offering here? Does he have another gear to go to? Matthew in front for the first time in this contest. It's taken till game 3, but we have a game on our hands, gentlemen.
Yeah, we do. Well done by McCloudy, though. He's sticking to his guns. Good early flick. Sees Matthew approaching. I figured that based on Matthew's behavior in the last few plays that he would insta-challenge again, and this time McCloudy was very much aware of the danger.
Big kick off this. Huge kick off for Cloudy. Will Matthew get back? He's going to be able to effect it off the backboard here. Going to be Cloudy's ball for the moment. Will he take to the air? No. Matthew would have assumed that was the case. Oh, he's taken it into a dangerous spot. Matthew cleans it up again. Geez, the reluctance from Cloudy to take to the air was so obvious for everybody, and that touch across goal, Matthew licked his lips and takes the lead once again.
Definitely overcooked that touch off his own backboard. I didn't mind the play from McCloudy. I think he plays his own mind game in terms of that style, like taking the ball back.
Shot.
Catches Matthew. There's a little bit of a bad decision there from Matthew. Like that's definitely a decision of a non-ones player to try and take the boost in that spot. Unfortunately, you just have to try and get the save, even if you're uncomfortable on low boost there. The net was open, and you have to try and force a save.
There we go. Goal side. You need to stay goal side at all times in ones. Don't have a teammate to support you. It's all on you, and it's all or nothing. But we have the line in the sand here in the final 80 seconds of this match.
Bit of a mistouch from Matthew, but McCloudy gives him another chance to go up again. I don't know whether he'll regret that decision, but it is a good defensive play from McCloudy in the end. Will Matthew be back? He can't go for that boost this time. He's learned his lesson, but it's another good flick from McCloudy.
There it is. I knew it was coming.
Like, he's not having a bar of it. Every time that McCloudy has taken the ball on the ground, he's produced a very strong flick. There's only 1 or 2 occasions where he hasn't.
Yeah, it's been a really good display from Cloudy. It's exactly what we were expecting from him as well. It's actually the first time, I was going to touch on that before. It's something that we haven't seen from Matthew. We haven't seen any kind of physical play. Even the edgeable bump has not been there. Maybe that's something he can turn to as this series goes on. If he can find a way back into this game and to take game number 3, something he can draw on. Just keeps Cloudy pinned on no boost on the back line there. Fires shot after shot does Matthew. And what a finish it was to bang the final nail into the coffin for Cloudy. Top left from Matthew. We're all square. Huge game this for both players, isn't it?
Absolutely. Matthew just keeping the game alive, and Cloudy, especially in the final play, it was a bit of a war of attrition here. But can Cloudy find themselves a goal? Matthew not able to meet it. Cloudy leading the way in the final 22 seconds. Which way will this go?
It's a tough call, really. It's both of them. Matthew needs a really good kickoff here. He's worked really hard to bring this game down to the wire and not be behind at this stage, or at least not be only 1 goal behind at this stage. Did have a lead at one point, but he's relied on things like air dribbles there. McCloudy's actually missed, and Matthew may have 1 more opportunity to bring this around. And what will it be from him? It's a long way to travel in the air. McCloudy is not going to be beaten by that, and unless Matthew can bring it around, it's going to be a sweep.
That is game.
GG's Nexto.
Oh,
It
love
is
it.
definitely a solid compliment. Well played, McCloudy and Matthew. McCloudy really came to play. Matthew definitely caught off guard from the ones main. That is McCloudy. I'm pretty sure he is considered a ones mate. I'm sure. I was invited to a party I'm already in.
Well, yeah, I'm not in it. You mind sending me another invite if you don't mind?
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, good showing. Good showing from Cloudy. The experienced 1v1 player, like you touched on, has taken the W. It's a shame that we couldn't get another game there. I feel like that series was just starting to build when it suddenly abruptly ended, didn't it? I feel like Matthew still had so much to offer that contest, but it is all over. Cloudy did plenty of damage in the first couple of games and has swept the first elite in Matthew and will move on to face Lawsy. Thank you, Rosh.
Yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting one to preface. Lawsy, obviously an absolute mech monkey in every sense of the word. Is extremely mechanically strong, freestyle mechanically strong, you would say. Is very much capable of multiple resets, musties, the whole shebang. So it'll be a very, very different playstyle. It'll be, will McCloudy have Lawsy chasing the ball down, or will Lawsy just have all the time in the world to pick McCloudy apart in the air?
Yeah, it'll probably be a very similar contest, won't it? But it'll be against someone with the mech and that one's pedigree as well in Lawsy. We saw glimpses of Lawsy in crew battles just gone. Very damaging player. It should be a good contest. I'm sure these two have probably played a lot against each other as well. They are friends, from what we understand. It was Lawsy that brought McCloudy to us and expressed the interest in this particular event. And what a pickup. McCloudy has been a very entertaining player to watch, but could meet his nemesis, friend, adversary, whatever you want to call him, in Lawsy. Now, in the elite stage, there should be there's a lot riding on this, probably on a personal level, I'd imagine. Maybe not for those that don't know the players well, but I imagine these two have a fair bit riding on this, as you know how these things go.
Yeah, well, McCloudy, Lawsy is the person, as you said earlier before the stream. Lawsy is the person who brought McCloudy in as a potential player for Full Tilt, so we may get a nice bit of chat between the two of them as well. Matthew was obviously very vocal with his calling out of Nexto.
It was a good fun series, wasn't it? It was good to see Matthew find a bit of something to enjoy out of it, even though it wasn't sweep.
Yeah, for sure. But it's we may get a little bit of the same out of this. I don't know about McCloudy. He's been fairly stoic, other than a couple of games against Turpos. Maybe it was. There was a little bit of chat here and there, but I think that was more instigated by Turpos's issues towards the back end. But other than that, McCloudy been very very stoic in the chat and just goes about his business. We'll get some interesting touches from Lawsy as well, which will be, I remember from the crew battles. I remember I had the great displeasure of playing against him, and yeah, he was Mr. Interesting Touch with his pre-flips and his like wild like touches that just don't go where you expect them to go from the position he's in.
Gee, it looks weird when I drink a beer with this green screen. I'm not sure I'll do that again. The beer just doesn't exist. I'm just drinking fresh air. Have we lost a Cloudy there, Rosh, from the party?
Yeah, I'm trying to coax him in here, but he's not taking the bait.
See if I can. Where is he? He's not even online on mine. Has he had an issue? Unless I'm just not seeing him.
His name starts with TTV.
Ah, yes, it does.
He'll be at the bottom of your list. I shot him a DM as well. Quickly, everyone, go to his stream. Coax him. Coax him.
Find out his stream's frozen. Oh, okay.
We've got Lawsy here, patiently waiting. We got Chapio that wants to give Impala a crack for that finals.
Chapio is
desperate, isn't he?
Where do you
what's the-
sit in ones, Chapio? What's the dealio?
You on
You
the
go for us. Sell yourself.
Yeah, true. What is your greatest weakness?
You have to 1v3 us, and if you win, you may enter.
That is actually horrendous. Imagine.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Breezy would be the threat on that field.
Hey, I
It's
only
crazy.
I only lost to Lawsy 5-3 in one game. Admittedly, he
actually
did
pretty
take the
good.
ball into the
That's
air
pretty
an
good.
awful lot, but
Am I right in thinking we all got bullied by Rook as well in Crew Battles Discord? All three
I
of us?
lost 2-1 to Rook.
Yeah,
I got
same.
clipped
Yeah.
on. I got clipped on,
You
and it was
did.
like awarded. Everyone awarded
Yeah.
that clip.
We all got to watch it back a few times.
Yeah, we got to watch it. It was a great shot, though. I can't. You cannot deny it was immaculate. But I think you're right. We all got bullied by Rook. Yes,
Yeah.
all three of us.
Yeah, he was a good.
Yes.
He's a good ones player. To be fair to him, he's very comfortable in the ones arena. He's another one of them. He's I was as a player, I was much more afraid of Lawsy in the threes arena, but Rook in the ones was just a different breed. Like Lawsy was very much in his own element in the threes games. But Rook in the ones was a different beast than Rook in any other game mode.
I'm just I'm jumping into Cloudy's stream and I'm going to try and bring him back because he's literally playing another game by the looks of it. Oh no, he's not playing another game. I'm getting ad cucked. That's what it is. I'm new to this. Never mind.
Thanks, Twitch. It says that Lawsy's in a match.
They're already playing the series on his channel.
He's just casting his own match. How are we looking, Riz? I can see you smiling, grinning away there, typing away.
Oh, he's having a chat to Matthew in his Twitch chat. For those that don't know, it's Cloudy. It's McCloudy, big streamer. Check him out. Very entertaining fella.
Yeah, as we said earlier, a clip of his encounter with Turfos, a very funny clip, was posted in the Discord for those of you that are in there. It was very amusing to see. It like just a genuine reaction to to just the way the play went around. Like he's missed what when it went in his net.
Turfos is an extremely talented player as well.
For someone who doesn't play the game anymore, he does seem to be able to just jump on and play at a higher level than most other players. It's just a shame that he's burdened by constant issues with internet and controller. It doesn't seem to ever let up, no matter where he is.
And we have
he's back.
McCloudy. You are right, though, Breezy. I've definitely been on the receiving end. I haven't experienced it for some time, but for a long while there, my internet was also weather dependent, which is pain. Pain.
Mine's just always bad. Consistency is key.
Yep.
It was just
location is key. You live in the desert. Bring yourself back to civilization and then complain.
Goodness me.
Riz is just living off
Desert.
that 5G. He's already grown a third arm.
3 arms, 3 legs. What are you going to do?
That COVID shot
yeah.
didn't do you any favors.
You think Miss B would be happier?
It's those 2 brains you got to look out for.
Yeah, I know, right? One's working against the other instead of them working in tandem.
Well, we've got both of the players, Lawsy
Yes.
and McCloudy. McCloudy making a godly run from the gatekeeper stage up through all the gatekeepers,
He's
and
done
now
so well.
has started a run through the elites. He has run in to a friend / adversary in Lawsy Another best of 5 awaits. What do we think, gentlemen? Should we start another prediction? I'll do that right now.
Thank you.
Yes.
All I know is my gut says maybe.
Yeah, it's a very difficult one to call actually. Like I don't know. I think based on rank, Lawsy should be the favorite. Lawsy's still sitting in that GC3 range, and has been playing ones. In the preface up to this, as good as McCloudy is and as talented of a ones player he is, I don't think he's GC3 in ones. Hold on, where the hell does McCloudy sit right now? I've got them both on my friends list. I'll do some digging.
Okay.
It's hard because the season's just reset, but did finish right on the cusp of GC3.
So, based on what McCloudy was saying in the past, he said that he almost got to SSL. Apparently, he was at one point he was 3 games off of SSL in ones.
Okay. Well, at the moment, Lawsy is sitting higher. Lawsy is currently GC2 after the reset in ones. McCloudy is GC1. So I think based on consistent high, I think Lawsy generally sits higher. But again, it's going to be very interesting because Lawsy goes about the game in an entirely different way to McCloudy. You drive a Lancer?
I do.
This conversation's taking a real change.
Oh yeah, I'm just chatting to the players that yeah, they also drive Lancers. There you go. Oh, and Nobbo drives a Lancer. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Don't be hating. Got some powerful allies. Hello, Clutchy. How are you, mate? Welcome. Who have you got your money on here, mate? Lawsy up against Cloudy. Cloudy making a big run so far through the event in his first appearance. Lawsy's going to be a tough obstacle to overcome here. It's not nice to refer to someone as an obstacle, but you know, can't take it back now.
He is an obstacle. I came across said obstacle in crew battles. It was a tall order. Rosh, when are you shaving your head? Never.
You know what? Interestingly enough, I was considering it. It might actually happen. I might shave my head and my beard because I went to eat some food the other day and I ate my hair and it pulled and it hurt so much.
Bro, my hair was only down at one stage to like the base of my neck, maybe a bit higher than that, and I was already so pissed off with it every single day. Every single time I took a shower and had to dry it, I was so annoyed.
When you say you ate your hair, are you talking about you ate your head hair or your beard hair?
Yeah, like my
or
head
any
hair.
other hair.
I was testing something.
I'm impressed. That's all I'll say. Nah, it's yeah. It looks like we're on. Looks like we're ready to rock and roll.
All righty. I did hit reset. We are good. We will move into the live screen, gentlemen.
Should be good. I'm really looking forward to this. I love watching Lawsy play. I love what Cloudy does as well. Very contrasting play styles, as we touched on earlier. We thought we may get this matchup at some stage. Here it is. Lawsy, who is Jerry Does Tricks, will take on McCloudy. Good friends tonight. They will be allies. No, they won't be. They will be adversaries. Who do you reckon, Breezy? Which game style will prevail?
It's so tough because McCloudy's already played a series. So I think my money's on Lawsy. I'm gonna go generic, generally higher ranked player, even though I have massively respected what McCloudy has brought to the table. I think Lawsy is a very, very interesting beast, and he'll be such a difficult opponent. Like we said, so we've talked a lot about his mechanics, but I think you mentioned it earlier. Also has one's pedigree. But he is a little volatile, as we saw there. He can also undo himself sometimes with his attempt at pre-flips and flicks. They're not always going to come off for him.
Yeah, it's just, I think he was just trying to catch Cloudy off guard there, wasn't he, with the early challenge? A bit of all or nothing there from Lawsy. Doesn't work out this time. It's a big kickoff coming in from Lawsy, though. Oh, wait, it's from Cloudy, sorry. Scores the first goal. I saw the orange posts and assumed that was the orange net for some reason. It's been a while since I played this game. Excuse me.
You're not forgiven. You're a caster for this game.
McCloudy taking the early lead here. 4 minutes 22. Such an early lead. It will not mean much if Lawsy can bridge that gap. Such a small lead. Lawsy looking for that goal. Goes for the post. That second defender will come in clutch for McCloudy, who goes in for the flick. The delay actually worked against him. Lawsy will find it. McCloudy playing back into safety in the corner. It bounces very awkwardly. Great placement by McCloudy in the block.
Yeah, see, Lawsy definitely more comfortable, isn't he, challenging those flicks earlier. He knows what McCloud is capable of, and he doesn't want to give him any time with the ground play. But so far, he's given up pretty much all of his goals, you would say, due to mistakes, misinputs.
Yeah, we saw this a lot from Lawsy in crew battles as well. Really wants to nail those clips, and he's happy to risk it all to get them. Finding himself down early here in game number 1. 3 goals early for Cloudy, 0 boost in the tank for Lawsy, trying to generate some power, at least threaten to. From the wave dash, catches Cloudy. Cloudy knew that Lawsy had no boost then. Like I did, assumed he was not going to be able to generate much from this flick. Ended up getting plenty on it. Cloudy just unable to accelerate into position quickly enough. Great shot from Lawsy to open his account.
There was something you mentioned earlier that I wanted to build on, but we're moving on. The game is moving. McCloudy not finding that reset, and they will be punished. I remembered what I was going to say. So, all I've seen of Lawsy is all the crew battles footage, the castings, including being a spectator outside of the cast. And when Lawsy went for the clip plays to only get scored on, I thought to myself, classic Lawsy.
Yep, that sounds about right. He's a do or die kind of guy. You got to respect the hustle sometimes.
M-rated indeed, clutching.
Oh.
A classy flick down into the crossbar read. Really good from Lawsy. He is just warming up into the contest. We did see that when he got it right. I think there was one of the crew battles games where I might have been casting with someone else, and I think we kind of roasted him for him losing the first game for the way he played. The way he played it out, and then he proceeded to absolutely smash the second and third game. Like, everything was coming off for him. So I think maybe he just has a little bit of a warm-up period to find his touch.
Demo coming in from Cloudy to find his 4th. Looked dangerous for a little while. Lawsy made a big comeback to draw level, but it's traditional ones craft again that comes good for Cloudy. Wrestled back the lead. Once again, it's a good kickoff here from Lawsy. He's going to take it wide. Big opportunity for some mech here. Will take to the air, full of boost. Into the reset, into another, but he's giving the ball to Cloudy. Cloudy giving this ball straight back to Lawsy, and Lawsy will put it into the top of the net. They exchange possession on the goal line. The ball just falls back into Lawsy's lap, and he says, "Thank you very much, I might as well."
It's those resets that look really, really janky from Lawsy, that really throw you off. I've played against him, and like those like flip into stall resets, they just look so janky from a defender's point of view. And sometimes you're not even sure if they got the flip, and then when they do have it, you feel like an absolute fool when they flick it over the top of you.
Be interesting to see as well. Touched on it last game in the Matthew series. We didn't see any air dribble bumps from either player. I wonder whether that's something that Lawsy will draw from. Obviously, loves his flip resets, and he loves his clip-based mech. But surely he'll deliver some air dribble bumps when the time comes in the contest. He just needs to secure a couple of goals, strike some fear. Back into Cloudy. The delay.
No way!
It's huge from Lawsy.
There's the pre-flip. There's the pre-flip flick that I was talking about. These flicks that just don't come out the way you expect.
That's the mind game, though. He actually baited Cloudy in with this cooked as maneuver. And it worked beautifully. Well done, Lawsy.
Yeah. It's a bit of a shock factor, I think, as well, because if you don't know that that's what they're capable of, it like you said, it looks so cooked from your perspective. You think they've messed up, and they actually haven't.
The Evo flick. Is that what they call it? Again? Never heard it called that.
Evo. That wasn't an Evo flick. I don't think.
It's the big PP flick.
Evo flick is like the same as a wizard flick. It's like that it kind of is, but it looked a little too delayed to be an Evo flick. The Evo flick is the wizard flick where you when you front flip and then your ball doesn't flick the ball when it's supposed to, it flicks it when the nose comes up.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's it. But it was a little slower than an Evo flick. An Evo flick is when you're actually going for a full flick.
What's the difference between that and a wizard flick then? Because I hear that.
Same name. Vampel calls it a wizard flick.
Copy.
But it's the same game. But it was more just a pre-flip from Lawsy, with the nose coming up.
Both of them clutchy. Yeah, I would say both of these players are ones mans.
Oh, I see the stall coming out from Lawsy. Doesn't have the recovery, and it's looking a little rough from him here. McCloudy definitely picking up on Lawsy's missed opportunities, punishing him heavily for it.
Wizard flick is any flick that is jank.
And has an ungodly amount of power.
That's so good.
It's either or. Like I know from watching Vampel's clips, he calls it a wizard flick.
McCloudy taking possession. Solid lead here, McCloudy, in the last minute or so of the match. High pop coming from Lawsy. Not a lot of power there. A lot of power coming from McCloudy, although it is off target. Lawsy doing really well on defense, looking to clear that ball. The boost is the objective. Up the wall comes Lawsy. Initial reset, second. No reset. You could see the dream. You could see the dream, but it just didn't work out. McCloudy will find another.
Yeah, that was tough. It was if he gets that reset, he's definitely bang on, isn't he, to put a strong shot on target. Unfortunately, like we said, you live by the sword. You very much die by the sword.
You gotta respect Lawsy's commitment to the clips.
The commitment to the clips, 100%. Good beat there. Looks like it's going to be.
Oh, good pre-flip as well into the corner. Lawsy red Cloudy's touch into the corner with a pre-flip.
It's going to be the fourth game on the trot this evening for Cloudy. Down Matthew in the sweep. Interesting to see
what the hell
what we get from Lawsy as the series goes on. I don't think we'll see much different from Lawsy. It's all about the execution from this point on. I feel like Lawsy's trying to play to his strengths, but they also fall into Cloudy's lap. He loves it, doesn't he? He loves dealing with these, and he will score all the cheap retaliation goals he needs to. Plus, he's got his own weapons as well. Once he gets a bit of space, that flick game is so strong from Cloudy. Looks like a good matchup for him in the end.
We didn't see as much come out from McCloudy, though. Definitely most of his goals coming, again, from picking up on Lawsy's mistakes. The one or two times I think we saw Cloudy get in a position and try and take a good flick, Lawsy was different in his challenges. He was well aware of the danger, and he did challenge hard, challenged fast. So it didn't work out for Cloudy, but like you said, sometimes Lawsy's own game style works against him. And with McCloudy's one's pedigree, if you're going to go that route, you have to get a strong shot on target. You have to force a difficult save at least, if not putting it into the back of the net first try.
McCloudy definitely comes through with the punishment. We saw that in the Matthew match, and we're seeing that here in the Lawsy match as well. Although I do like to believe that game number one is always a cold start for one of two, if not two of two players.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Game number 2, it's going to be very interesting to see what we get from Lawsy here. I asked the question earlier, will we see Lawsy go back to the more simple things? And I say simple things at this level. When he's got a solid air dribble on offer, will he go for the air dribble bumps? Will he play the body game? Or will he continue to try and farm clips?
12 months.
To the cause. It's an early goal for Cloudy.
Yeah, ran away again. Lawsy stuck a little bit too close. Cloudy won the corner boost and just works his way around a boostless Lawsy.
It's a huge kickoff. Doesn't even require a second touch. It's a second goal for Cloudy. On an absolute tear tonight is Cloudy. It'll be difficult to deal with for everyone at the moment. Not sure if Cloudy's been playing a bit of the game. I think you touched on, or it was talked about when you streamed his last series, Breezy, that he hadn't been playing much Rocket League. He'd been on the what is it, the Fortnite grind.
Such as it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, but
Oh no, I know nothing. I don't think I've ever installed Fortnite, and even with the wonder that is Rocket Racing, I don't think I'll still be installing Fortnite.
So what's the deal with that? Is that
it's a huge
Fortnite,
bit of disappointment for the community, because it turns out the 3 years that we were giving them leeway because we were under the influence that they were working on the Unreal 5 engine update, they were actually working on Rocket Racing, a lot of them.
Give me more salt. My food
Yeah,
is so
the joy.
bland. More.
It left. I think John Sandman did a video about it, and it left a really bad taste in the mouth that we'd given the devs so much leeway recently with like updates and content and all the rest of it because we were all under the influence that they were working on Unreal 5 port or like Rocket League 2 or Unreal 5 or just something, and it was like, nah, we've actually been working on this.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Okay, great.
There was a funny ass tweet that Lethemir put out saying like on the last day just before the new season, he's saying my last bit of cope is that because Psyonix didn't make an announcement, maybe they'll announce Unreal 5 is gonna come out for Rocket League.
Yeah. Based on John Sandman's video, I doubt it, because I think in his video he talked about the fact that all of the devs that he knew who were been employing these for Psyonix since the game was designed and released, like pretty much all of them posted that they'd been working on the Rocket Racing team.
ooh,
Like you know, social media posts going, "Oh, can't wait for everybody to see and try out what we've been working on over the past few years."
You might not need that refund, Clutchy. Believe. Heart of the cards.
We'll see.
Also, yes.
Right
12
now-
months.
Undemoable. He has done well, McCloudy. He's kept his speed up around the map. Lawsy's tried his best to work his game style the way he does. Tried his best to trip Cloudy up and get free balls out of Cloudy just like this now, so that then he can do what he wants to do. Cloudy hasn't given him that luxury most of the time. Played a very good ones game so far. Just picked up on Lawsy's mistakes and punished hard for them on this occasion, as I say, as the words leave my existence. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
could have been. What could have been? It's always the case with Lawsy, isn't it? What could have been? As he gets flicked over the top.
It's like a comeback story. McCloudy is absolutely not holding any punches back, not playing around. He is here to win the game, which is, of course, the objective.
he's showing very little respect to the threat of Lawsy at the moment. Good flick from Lawsy, finds his second. So half the game is gone. He's conceded 5. Good turn and flick on low boost.
It seems like other players like can score against McCloudy going the same route that McCloudy plays. They're just not willing to commit to it to the level that he is.
Commit to the bit.
Definitely, Lawsy had a couple of good flick goals, honestly.
Bang.
As he sees
Shot.
and gets another one.
Tell you what, that's been his main source of scoring, isn't it? Those low boost
Yeah.
flicks where Cloudy challenges, knowing that if he gets a touch on the ball, it's probably a goal the other way. Lawsy has farmed those, and Lawsy is a dangerous player. It's been a dominant game from Cloudy after taking game number 1, but Lawsy is someone that can score a lot of goals in a very short amount of time. 2-goal lead, not at all comfortable for Cloudy at this point. He's going to take this one all the way back. Misses out on his corner boost there. Surely we're not going to see an aerial play here from Cloudy. We do. It catches Lawsy off as well. He does manage to get there. We'll clear it out wide. That corner boost is on offer. It's going to go to Cloudy. Lawsy will put on the back ball, forces the challenge in from Cloudy, baits him in there. Lawsy can't bring it around, and he won't be able to score from here. And Cloudy will be on the counter. Important interaction between the two players there. A lot of big moments in that play. Lawsy look to take this across, corner boost on offer. Once again, it's Lawsy's this time, force Cloudy off the play. Lawsy will take to the air. Flip, reset, engage. The ball has gone flying off the underbelly of his car, though. Falls straight into the lap of Cloudy. Another challenge in the corner there from Lawsy. Been both to his demise this game. And his benefit at times.
It's interesting to see McCloudy's defense of that, though. You see him, like, immediately, clearly knows Lawsy fairly well as well. He's immediately gone to, instead of going for the ball, he went immediately to trip him up and try and stop Lawsy's attempt at, like, some pre-flip touches to catch back up with a ball that might have got away from him a little bit. Instead, he goes for the trip up instead of going for the ball. Forward facing reset into Mustard. Well done. I don't even know what they call that. Remy, what's the name for that? I forget what. Who's coined the
Arsenal, isn't it? I thought Arsenal did that.
Is it Arsenal? Yeah, is it an Arsenal reset? Is that what that is? The ketchup. The sauce. Arsenal reset? Yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. I'd heard of Arsenal reset, but I didn't know if it was referring to that.
Yo, Clutchy, that is cope. That is actual cope. It's not like this is it's not like this is a 1v1 gauntlet or anything.
This is a really good shot from McCloudy. He catches Lawsy chasing again and finds the pinch all the way across the field. Even Lawsy drops him the nice one.
It ended up being almost like a little redirect off the bounce rather than a pinch there. It was a really strange touch from Cloudy, but finds the opening regardless. Good kickoff from Lawsy. It's going to go wide. Has an opportunity to get back into this match. He's done well to stay close here. 2 goals are required. In the final 30 seconds, Lawsy with a chance now. We'll take this wide and we'll collect the boosts. What has Lawsy got in stall?
Oh,
the pogo comes out from Lawsy. Actually gets the touch on it, but it falls straight to Cloudy. Opening available. Cloudy gets the bump on Lawsy, sends him away from attack for the time being. And Cloudy, you think, has done enough now. Lawsy was relying on him slowing that play down. And a well-calculated passage of play there from Cloudy will secure game number 2 you'd fancy from here.
Yeah, he's just kind of pulled away a little bit. You see there, he's just been a little bit more proficient, Cloudy, as we've seen in a lot of his games. Just a little more efficient, a little more effective. Plays the ground game well enough that he can undo people and feed off mistakes.
actual McPunishment coming through. Cope it's like a Gen Z. I don't know if that's true, but it's like a Gen Z term for like saying you're in denial kind of thing. It's that kind of vibe.
Yeah,
denial.
Copium is like, oh yeah, you're on your last straw of being able to deal with it. But yeah, Cloudy is on a 5-game streak. Lot left to be desired yet. If he does win this one, do we have a Nasty? Is the question. I don't know if we've asked the question yet of Nasty.
Nasty did message me and ask if the game is on. He does want to play it. He's around. He's keen to play. It depends on our availability and McCloudy's availability. So yeah, we'll have to make that judgment call at the end of this series. Yeah, it's a 2-0 lead to McCloudy, but there is no way in being confident that Lawsy has no comeback in him here. You see the potential from Lawsy.
Yeah, he's potentially dying by his own hand at the moment. Like we said, we wouldn't expect anything different from Lawsy. He was never shown us that he was going to do anything different. But like you said, like we touched on twice, he's the majority of his scoring plays have actually been from flicks and ground plays. The aerial game, as impressive as it has been to watch, it hasn't yielded the fruit that he would be hoping for. And McCloudy also has had probably the more of the kickoffs, I would say. It's something we didn't really mention against Matthew as much, because I don't think it was as definitive, but McCloudy has definitely had the better kickoff game against Lawsy here.
A strong start, isn't it, from Cloudy? You touched on it before. He's won 5 games in a row just this evening. Started well on the 6th here. Lawsy with a chance in the air. Reset engaged once again. Looking for another one. Gets it. Third.
Get it.
Off. Can't quite find the double off the back wall. And we'll reload out of the corner. We'll take it out. What? I'm not sure he got the reset there.
Nah, he
Cloudy
didn't.
doesn't know. Cloudy's
Oh, wait,
waiting
he
back
did.
regardless.
He wave dashed at the end of that.
Cloudy will look to take this wide. He's going to get demoed. No, he's not. And he gets the boost as well. It's a huge boost grab. Will Cloudy stick around and fire this away? He does. It's a goal.
That's a great
Massive
shot.
boost grab in the midfield there. Didn't die, as Lawsy is suggesting he may have. And what a shot.
The ground
from Cloudy.
pinch.
Finds it on the ground and secures his second.
It's literally the perfect shot from that position, the ground pinch. It's so impossible to react to.
Lawsy finally finds an easy one for his troubles. Seems like such a grind to get a goal for Lawsy. Than this one you're seeing right now. Cloudy doing it rather easy at times.
Yeah, it will be very interesting to get Nasty, and it would be good to get him in as well, given the fact that he obviously had availability issues around this time of year. So it would be very good to see him. See the reigning champion take to the field.
Yeah, for what it is worth, Nasty is the reigning champion of this event. It was a bit of a posh of a finale last time round. It was probably the most entertaining thing we could have possibly asked for. Oh, jeez, Lawsy's so
Yeah, there we go, Lawsy. He's done it.
It's these flips, man. It's these flips. See, it's those kind of flicks that you just like. If I was everybody else is McCloudy in that situation where you're watching and going, "What is this guy doing?" Oh, okay.
So well said. Well said. Lawsy is the definition of left field. Oh my.
Yeah.
What is this guy doing? All right, he's scoring on me.
You don't see it coming. Like, the difference between that and like the competitive mech is that you turn around and you go, he beat me, good shot. And then with him, it's like, what is he doing? Oh, okay. I couldn't have guessed that if you give me 1,000 tries.
Maybe I should put something other than just sit there and watch the whole thing transpire.
Yeah, honestly, it's so left field. That's the style of play. Flick though forces the save from McCloudy.
Yeah, it's good from McCloudy.
Nasty.
He's made a couple of good saves.
He's in the chat.
Cookie, how you doing, bro?
Is Lawsy on the way back here? We talked about this a fair bit. When the chips are on the table, when his back's to the wall, will we see a slightly different Lawsy? Of course, scored an outstanding goal number 2 there. They're still talking about it over there in chat with the delayed flick into the air dribble thing that we saw. Doesn't go for the boost. We're seeing a slightly changed game plan here from Lawsy already. Kickoff strat has been adjusted. Tries to go for that backflip delayed flick thing. I'm not sure what you call that, but doesn't work out.
Classy flick.
A classy flick. Into Breezy, still trying to get that inaugural demo. Almost own goals as a result. And Lawsy will take the boost and take to the air, gets the musty into the air dribble, has the reset available as well. Isn't going to be able to execute it well, and Cloudy will take it away.
Thought that was potentially the pogo opportunity there. Ball falling like that. It's always, when you see it once from someone, it makes you scared for the rest of the game on a ball that's falling like that. Lawsy though getting a couple of clean beats here. Again, the aerial game has not what's winning him this game right now. It was a couple of flicks and a couple of outplays with his tricky little delayed flicks and pops that have scored him basically all 4 of his goals up to now.
Natrick, I think you're onto something. Reverse sweep. might be on the cards. Lawsy.
It's a tough call so far.
I think,
Lawsy still has a lot of work to do, but he's looking good in this one.
I think Riz. I think Riz is the one that said it. We have seen a different Lawsy this time around. Is he just hitting his shots, or has he changed his strategy? Who knows?
Well, the kickoff's definitely new. He's identified, as Breezy touched on last game, that he has been the weaker player in that department. We've seen him fake the kickoff, I think, 3 or 4 times already this game, has not conceded as a result, and has the scoreboard advantage as well to show for those efforts. Big pinch coming in. Actually, Cloudy respected it. Lawsy missed out. Big play this from Cloudy. Big flick available. Oh, it's not the flick he was after. Lawsy just gets it away. Left plenty of space between he and the net. Lawsy will stick around, but he's got no boost. Those low boost flicks have been outstanding from Lawsy. This time it's a defensive one, and Cloudy will have to work things out from the back half.
Yeah, difficult. Cloudy has to reset here. He's struggled a little bit more in this game to get himself on the ball and get himself going. We've seen a much more aggressive Lawsy, but his defensive game has still been on point. A couple of big saves from him. Lawsy could be even more up than what he currently is, were it not for McCloudy's very solid defense.
Very solid car as well. You can see Lawsy trying to demo him, and it's not working. What a save.
Both players backed themselves to read that so early, didn't they? And Lawsy just ends up getting a little bit ahead, but McCloudy, will he have this one? He's taking his sweet time with it.
He doesn't have time. He doesn't have time at this point, and Lawsy's counter-attack's going to cost him now. Ball possession, 2-goal advantage, and only 30 seconds remaining for Lawsy. Just needs to not give this one away cheaply to Cloudy. It should be his game. He does give it to him in the corner. It's not just the... I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but it's the awareness I'm trying to say from Cloudy as well on those demos. Just seems to know exactly where he needs to be and where his opponent is all the time to make it work. We haven't seen him be eliminated once, I don't think, in any way that isn't just a 50-50.
Yeah, you play 500 ones games. I'm sure you'll get used to being demoed and then avoiding demos in a season.
That's one way to look at it.
I think both players, though, I think have resigned themselves to the result of this particular match. Lawsy will take, what is this, game number 1 or 2? Game number 2 or 3?
This is game 3.
Game
the
number
reverse
3,
sweep, the
yes.
only option here for Lawsy. I'll be right back. I need to go to the toilet. You guys can entertain for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
No worries. Getting old is our Rizza.
He hasn't been the same since he had kids. Sorry, that was a low blow.
Oh, good. Nah, Lawsy does take a game. McCloudy, first loss in 6 games of back-to-back ones. Not that he'll be complaining with 500 or plus under his belt last season. Lawsy, though, definitely having the center of aggression. You see 14 shots to 9, 5 goals to 3. He has 2 less saves as well. Lawsy very much the aggressor in this one. Probably used a lot more boost as well. Flipping around the field, he had more possession than McCloudy had allowed him in the previous 2 games.
Agreed. Absolutely. You could definitely see how Lawsy was on the front foot and just stepped on it hard. I'm still not convinced as to whether or not it was a complete change of strategy or if Lawsy's antics and mechanics are just hitting, or they were hitting in that match. I guess the match we're about to see will confirm what we're thinking, Breezy.
Yeah, it's a tough call. It's I don't think he changed too much. I think we saw him play a little bit faster. I think we saw him play a little bit more. I don't want to say serious is the wrong word, because I don't want to say he wasn't taking it seriously, but I think he was a little more lax in the first 2 games. And in this one, we actually saw him really try and like play a little bit faster, like try and get the ball under control, challenge a little bit quicker. Lawsy very much is someone who thrives on having time, and he wants time, and he realized it, and if you give him time, he's not going to really work for it. Whereas if you make him work for it, he's sort of realizing now that he's going to have to work for it if he wants time on the ball with McCloudy. Really good early challenge, though. Calls Lawsy's bluff, and McCloudy opens his account again. Less freestyling. There was probably a little bit less, but he still attempted a few. But I think he got scored on less from his... I think he got scored on less as well from the counter attacks.
That's for sure. So before... is that Riz?
Yo.
So before Miss B sells us out, we roasted you for being old and having kids changed you. I just thought I'd just own up to it.
Yeah.
Just straight up, just own up to it.
Yeah.
All right? It's better you find out from us
What do you mean? What do you mean?
from other sources.
What do you mean own up to him? I DM'd it to him.
Oh, I understand.
Did you not
That's
DM him?
okay.
No, I wanted the whole world to see. I wanted the whole world to know.
Say it on here, DM it to him in private. Job done. I think I've covered all the bases there.
No.
Interesting play from
What a
Lawsy. You
play.
see again that little maneuver before the don't know, it just feels threatening, doesn't it? You'd feel like you can't jump because you're like, what is going to come out of this this little twist that he's doing here? Is he going to flick it and I'm not going to see it coming?
Incredible. I think that's exactly right. The unpredictable nature of that kind of play coming from Lawsy. You don't at any point he could flick. He could change the trajectory of the ball, and you just have to wait until that extra flip is out of the way and the threat is over. But it's moving so fast. There's so many possibilities. Lawsy will take the lead at 3:30.
Yeah. I will be very impressed if to capture on Cookie's comment there, if Lawsy was being, as we mentioned, freestyle Lawsy in the first two, and when he said, "Is this a best of 5?" right, he decides to lock in and just takes the next 3 games. I'll be very impressed if that is the result of this encounter. I'll put it that way.
Yeah,
Clown
I think
topper, titanium white. Oh, scarab. Sorry, Reese.
Ooh.
Go on.
I was going to say, I think this is really dangerous time for Cloudy. I think that last game was extremely important. Of course, we saw him get the sweep against Matthew. It's a good shot there from Cloudy. But the game went to Lawsy, and Lawsy's taken an early lead. A slightly smaller one now here in game number 4. But if this goes to game number 5, it is going to get icy real quick for Cloudy. Really needs to win this game, you fancy, or you're going to end up in a very dangerous situation against an extremely capable player in Lawsy. Takes to the air now. Doesn't have a flip available here. Cloudy knows it. Cloudy challenges early as a result. Lawsy knows that corner boost is not going to be available. Decides to go for the mid, and again, you see Cloudy somehow gets the touch and escapes the demo.
Oh, he's finally dead. He's finally dead.
But a strike through that last comment as Cloudy is eliminated and saved. And Lawsy will score his 4th.
This is a highlighted message. Epic Flying Horse. Welcome.
Flying horse. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see since PAX.
How you doing, fam? Welcome. High level 1s on display between Lawsy and McCloudy. Interaction between the two players here. McCloudy draws a 50. Lawsy low on boost. That mid's not going to be there. I don't know how far back he's going to have to take it. Oh, it spawned just as he left it. McCloudy with a chance. It's an awkward touch from Lawsy. It's a second awkward touch from Lawsy.
Cloudy doing donuts in reverse as he tries to get the ball back under control.
Gee, Lawsy just unable to get an effective one here, isn't he, to try and clear the ball. Cloudy's still a big threat. He just directly challenges. Will take the ball, chip over the top. Second
what a play.
Goal from Lawsy.
You see him just body block that ball. Look at the way he moved his car. And just pops it over McCloudy. And then McDusts it. 5-2. Ka-chow.
No, you horse. Sorry, we're just having a separate
You
conversation.
guys have your moment. You come back to us when you're ready. Right?
They're just rizzing each other up.
Hey,
I respect it.
someone's got to, right?
I respect the game.
Bump play from Lawsy.
Oh,
He's
he will
missed,
get
but
shot.
it's favorably.
A
Well,
great bounce
we
for him.
talked about it in game number 1. I think we talked about it. We didn't see it from the Matthew series either, but the physical game finally coming out on Cloudy. Lawsy has found a way to make it work. He's scored 2 goals as a direct result here and leads comfortably in game number 4 and looks destined to send us to game number 5 the way this is going. The fake kickoff again from Lawsy. Good an opportunity as well. Well done by Cloudy. Smother it early.
Yeah, I think Lawsy maybe was slow. Again, I think maybe freestyle Lawsy was a little bit slow just to clock on to go for that route, whereas he seems like he's making the decision to go for those bumps, those trip ups a lot earlier in this encounter. He's just deciding to snap to go to it a second earlier, and that's really helped him actually catch Cloudy out. First air dribble play from Cloudy. We're going to get a nobbo potentially. Never again. As, again,
oh my
the threat is enough to
days.
beat Cloudy.
You can see
Cloudy.
Lawsy looking for that heli or some kind of reset here. Gets a little touch with the wheel, his back left wheel, and finds the
Yeah.
net.
It's an attempt at a stall reset. No, like very far away from the ball. Again, typical, just Lawsy doing Lawsy things. He's gonna actually take the ball to the wall there. This will be McCloudy's tilt. This will probably be McCloudy's tilt as a grounded player, someone who's ahead enough that they feel like they can take the ball to the wall at every play. I think that'll be McCloudy's like tilting point.
We discussed this, didn't we, Rosh? I think when we used to play back in the day, you used to hate the disrespect of someone, even in a private match. You used to hate the
I hated
disrespect of someone
I
not
hated it
scoring
so
a goal
much.
that's on offer. You will not disrespect me like that. You will score the open net and
Yes.
secure that 12-goal lead.
Yes. If you don't score it, I will. Oh.
Oh, what a shot from Lawsy. The wave dash ground pinch, was it there from a distance?
Man.
Yeah, McCloudy again just drifted a little bit too close when Lawsy had the power shot available to him. Whether it was a pinch or just a strong hit, I couldn't quite tell, but either way, catches McCloudy. A very interesting one from Lawsy as well. Goes for the fake kickoff into like the half flip read.
Oh, he's
McCloudy will
missed.
be fuming. He'll be fuming at himself. But I think this game is already said and done. 5 goals, 17 seconds, and it will be a game 5 between these two. Lawsy has come out swinging in the previous 2 games.
I'll tell you what, if Lawsy gets overconfident and backpedals into his freestyling ways, he's going to be in danger. I think that's Lawsy's risk. He needs to stay dialed in, or McCloudy will creep up on him. Lawsy will take the equalizer in games. We're going to be moving into game number 5, the decider. Will this be a reverse sweep, or will McCloudy continue to topple giants?
Yeah, I think you touched on it well there in that game, Breezy. It seems like we're seeing the same Lawsy, but he is using mech, heavy mech, as the second option when required. He's doing the basics very well through the last couple of games. Kickoff adaptation as well. He looks a far better player and a far more dangerous player as a result the last couple of games.
Yeah, it's he's definitely taken it a little bit more I feel like seriously is a bad word, but he's adjusted himself and he's played more dedicated ones than just clip hitting, and he's doing everything. He's moving a little bit faster. He's not being as lax with his challenges. I think it's sometimes something you get from freestyle type players is that they're happy to not work for space if they don't have to, but if you make them work for space, then they fall into the route that, okay, I have to work if I want to, take the ball up the wall and actually hit my clips. Where is BJ? A pub? Yes. We thought it'd be appropriate given my heritage.
McCloudy playing for boost into the midfield. You see Lawsy staying very close to the plays. He does not want any of McCloudy's shenanigans. However, he'll barrel it. He'll barrel straight into it. McCloudy does really well here to just keep themselves in such a dangerous spot for Lawsy finding themselves their first goal.
That particular play, though, right there, that was something Matthew was guilty of as well, which is it's not a good ones thing where, you know, you're coming off your own backboard there, flipping into the ball in that position is not good because it forces the ball away from yourself and you're right in front of your own net. So I think it's something that people, again, it's a habit that people probably need to break because there's no one helping you out in this particular game mode. Far be it from me to tell these players to suck eggs, or teach them how to suck eggs. But it's just something that I noticed. It's something Matthew was guilty of as well as a non-ones player. He was flipping when he didn't need to and pushing the ball away from himself, giving Cloudy a free ball, essentially.
Big play on the kickoff here. It should be Lawsy's ball. It should be Lawsy's goal. It is. Lawsy with a couple on the run. Game number 5 of the series. And the tournament will end for one of these players at the end of this game. Lawsy, the favourite in the elite group. Cloudy working hard from the gatekeeper stage. It's an even contest. Lawsy back to attending the kickoffs as well. Maybe that fake kickoff adaptation, something we'll see a little bit later in game number 5 here. Corner boost unavailable. As it did belong to Lawsy. Pre-flips into position, gets himself into a really good position as a result, but misses out on the final step of the process there. What a goal it would have been. Big statement from Lawsy. Just pure speed, wasn't it?
Oh,
just couldn't
another
find it on
one.
that final touch.
He's going to sit on the boost here. He knows he has to. He wants to take this ball up the wall. Oh, no, he faked it, but McCloudy does get the demo. He's having none of the shenanigans. It was very smart from Lawsy, I thought, to fake going up the wall after looking at it so hard. And I don't really know what happened there. It looked like Lawsy was going to get a challenge on McCloudy.
He got a touch, didn't he?
Gabe said no.
No, he didn't. Got a touch on the player.
Server says no.
Server says no.
You guys are better than the RLO commentators. Oh, don't tell them that. Gex is in the server.
Oh, Cloudy's made a big mistake here. Lawsy doesn't have enough boost to get around it. It's going to end up on the back wall. It's going to be difficult to convert from here. Cloudy's hanging around as well. Will not be denied and fires on target. Lawsy has given him way too much space and way too much disrespect. And Cloudy has found a way back into the lead in game number 5. There aren't many chances left here. Touched on it before. One player will be eliminated in 3 minutes' time. And one will advance to play a player who is extremely dangerous and currently warming up in Nasty.
You message Nasty to jump on.
Yeah, Nasty is on, playing the game, ready to go.
Roger that.
Right now, McCloudy does hold the cards, but it is a house of cards at the moment. I think he's missed that one, but oh no, not quite. It is going to sneak in.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
He will be so grateful for that to sneak into the bottom corner and take a 2-goal cushion. Still more than half of the time left on the clock for this game. This game feels like it's progressed way slower than the others so far.
Yeah, there's a really important minute coming up from Lawsy here. He'll want to stay really close to Cloudy in terms of scoreboard presence through this stage of the game.
Oh, it's a good
Couple
50.
of goal lead. It is a great 50. Good conversion there from Lawsy. Important goal. I feel like Cloudy's just one of those players that will be able to hold on to a lead as well for a long time. Can't let it get away from him here, Lawsy. He's done so well to get back into this series.
How many scuff coins have you invested, Clutchy? You've you really, really invested. Tell me, how much scuff dollars have you invested on Lawsy?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we see the quick chat come out from Lawsy because he knows he's going to get scored on as a result of that miss. It was do or die. If it goes in the top corner, I think he's for sure Cloudy could do nothing about it. But Cloudy regains the 2-goal cushion with half of the timer elapsed.
Ellipsed is definitely not right. Sure.
No, it's not. It's a word, but it's not right. They're not the right word.
Oh, he's missed.
I think I'm thinking of ellipses, which is something else entirely.
Early flick from Lawsy. Take this one back. What are we going to see from Lawsy here? What kind of adaptation will we get? Or will he just continue to chip away? It's another good shot. Oh, Lawsy dives at it early and holds onto the flip for the longest time. He's able to use it to deflect the ball.
Oh, what a play.
Long last. A good touch on target from Lawsy. We'll just continue the pressure here. Well done by Cloud. He's actually saved up plenty of boost for this and actually takes the corner as well. The play will be his. Lawsy will back off.
Oh,
still a 2-goal advantage.
Savage. Miss B.
Bad. For sure, that's ruthless.
Coming for people's souls.
It's calling them out on their dollars.
Shit.
What is this? Scuff banking. Let's go.
Oh, I love your work. There we go. Aerial mech. I think he realized, though, he'd pushed the ball a little bit too far across for him to catch up. McCloudy eliminates him on the wall. Surely it's going to be another one for him. I don't know. The camera's not playing ball at the moment, but it finally caught up just enough to see McCloudy slot it into the back of Lawsy's net.
He's asking a huge question of Lawsy here. You've got 1 minute to claw back 3 goals in game number 5. Lawsy did well enough to secure 2 games and threaten the reverse sweep. McCloudy on the charge. The gatekeeper on his way through the elites. What can Lawsy do in response? 45 seconds remaining. This is an important play here, Breezy.
Yeah, massively. He needs a reset into a shot to get it on target. He used every ounce of beans to do it, and he does get it. It's a massive kickoff for him coming up. He really needs a strong kickoff here to have enough time to bring this back around. Doesn't get it. McCloudy is going to do what McCloudy does. He's going to play for time here. He's going to play keep away with the ball from Lawsy. Try and play this incredibly smart.
Wave dash recovery failed from Lawsy there. Boost to Cloudy. Gee, if Cloudy do well to lose this game from here. Has the boost advantage. Gets to clear. 16 seconds remaining. Lawsy's low on boost and in terrible position to score. Cloudy has the boost. Cloudy has the ball. And Cloudy has secured game number 5. And will book a date with Nasty in the 3rd step of the elite group. He has seen away the challenges in the gatekeeper stage. And he's seen off the other gatekeepers. He has dealt with Matthew. And he has put Lawsy to the sword. McCloudy will face Nasty.
More cope. Well played. Yep. Incredibly done by both players. McCloudy will continue to beat his way through the gauntlet.
Yeah, really well done. He's stuck to his guns, and it seems to be consistently working out for him. He's taken down a mammoth in Lawsy, even though Lawsy had a spectacular comeback where his game style just seemed to work for him and get the job done. We saw a really impressive Lawsy in the second 2 games after McCloudy just went about his merry way in the first 2, and then we saw a real arm wrestle in the last game for control. McCloudy again just took control a little bit more in the latter stages of that game, and he has enough one's sensibility to see it through and hold on to possession and waste time.
No, that's it. This is the end. Nah.
Try and encourage a 10-minute break. Cloudy's not having it at the moment.
No, we should leave it.
We brought Nasty in. We'll let the players figure things out. Cloudy, of course, can say no, which he has done. Looks like the run tonight could well be over.
Yeah, that's all right. Like I respect it, even though we'll have to see what Nasty's schedule is like. I know he was a little bit perturbed that his that the tournament overran and his availability might be a bit sketchier in the coming days. Hopefully, he is available tomorrow. Because it would be a shame to continue the tournament without the reigning champ taking to the field.
Entertaining series. Nonetheless, good showing by Lawsy. I thought he was going to take it. I thought as the longer that series went on, the more dangerous he would become. But well done by Cloudy. Can I play anyone? Says Nasty. You can 3v1 us if you'd fancy.
Nasty just wants to play. McCloudy is absolutely cooked after those super intense matches. I don't blame McCloudy at all. That was really, really hard fought from McCloudy to get this far. Really well done. He had really powerful competitors in Matthew and Lawsy. Lawsy doing really well there to tip his hat and pay the respects for the W's in McCloudy's. GG.
Yeah, for sure. Really well played. It was an entertaining couple of series. I think the first series against Matthew, we kind of had an inkling that the ones main would triumph over a good player who just doesn't, who is not really a ones main. But then we saw the absolute black and white playstyles of Lawsy and McCloudy take to the field. And McCloudy was the one who ended up just walking away with the dub after a spectacular comeback from Lawsy. Always entertaining to watch Lawsy, isn't it?
It is. He has offered to play Nasty in a show match. I'm not sure if we want to wrap things up here for the evening. I'm not sure what your plans are, fellas, but yeah, really well done by Cloudy. He'll continue on standing performance once again.
We will see Nasty tomorrow. I don't know. Nasty
He says he's available. He says he's available tomorrow.
Yeah.
He wants the three. He wants the three. I've played you Nasty in threes. He wants the 3v1.
Nah, let's do it. Let's run it. Let's run it. Don't hold back. I'll go for demos.
Alrighty, we're doing it.
What? Ready for real?
We'll choose a map that I like then. We're gonna go to Salty Shores.
Whole tournament should be played on Salty Shores, actually.
Yeah,
So good shout.
should we do a prediction? Let's
True. Hold on. I will
you're
run a
joking.
prediction. Yeah, we run this. Hold
Don't
on.
let me 1v1 this guy. Join this thing, man. Don't leave me alone with this guy. I'm gonna get destroyed.
Riz is running the prediction.
Okay.
Run the prediction. Yeah. Oh, wait, I spectated. Hold on a second. Habit got the better of me. 3 of us will become Cloudy.
Maybe all 3 of us will be able to meet McCloudy's skill level and get through Nasty. Obviously, this is an official match, so if we win, Nasty will be eliminated from the competition.
Change screen. People can see me sweating.
Oh yeah, sorry. This is happening. This is real.
Breezy versus Nasty 1v1 engaged.
He's not going to go for the kickoff. I'm not having it. Oh, he is. Interesting. Thought he'd proper fake the kickoff there.
Oh my god, what a shot!
Guys, what are you doing? Guys!
I'm not supposed to have to do anything.
Oh, lordy.
my god. Give me that. Huge. Oh, Raj. You're so
Wow.
massive.
Great pass. Great pass. Wow. So much juice. I'm mid.
Yes,
I'm mid. Oh,
big
good
fakes,
fakes.
big fakes.
Big
Oh,
fakes. Fakes into shot.
This is rough. How do you 3v1, man? This is rough.
Is there actually a prediction? Scuffcord is a W road. No, let me just take
Wait,
Breezy's
are
boost.
people not expecting us to win? What? Hold on a second.
What is this? Oh, what a
Breezy.
save.
What is that?
I told you, I played this guy in threes. Like in an actual ranked threes lobby.
We aren't your regular threes teammates. Let's be real.
Oh my, what?
Needed this, bro. Oh, watch out. It's coming. Oh, wait. hold on.
Yeah.
forgot how to do this
I
thing.
believe. Bump. Oh, what a save.
What a save.
Bruh.
You got this, Breezy. Get him. We both
Yeah,
left.
hold on. He's gonna go
We
reset.
actually abandoned him.
Do something. Oh, nice shot.
Oh, he
guessing.
hits it over me.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be at any time. Oh, big pass.
Let's go. Great pass.
This is so rude.
This is horrendous.
He's got a goal, to be fair.
Oh, nasty.
Oh,
Well, what a
God.
good sport. I expect angry DMs from Nasty later.
Yeah. Nasty has left the server.
Yes.
Oh, 50.
Oh, strats. I'm scared.
Look at that.
Help.
God, Jesus. I've left you two alone.
Oh,
I'm
I
sure you
missed
can
him.
handle him.
No. Don't believe in us. Help.
Oh, no.
My momentum. Oh, hang on. That's it.
What
Demo, get him. Let's go. Free.
Oh,
I'm so toxic. I'm so
zero
sorry.
mercy.
So sorry. Breezy is GC2. I am.
I've not been GC2 for fucking ages. I'm plat.
I am. I'm C2, and Rizza is gold.
See, something like that.
No. Like
Nah.
pre reset. I think that we all just rank in at GC. So like GC2, GC1, GC1.
I didn't
Breezy.
see one at all last season.
I thought you got your rewards.
Oh, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, my bad. No, I didn't. No, I didn't even hit GC once last season.
Yeah, but that's just because you didn't play. Oh my.
That card doesn't exist.
Bro.
I'm pretty flip.
He's on the comeback. He actually is. We have to stop him. Demos. Boost steals. Oh, nope. Here we go, Riz. Source him up.
It's a warning shot. That is a warning shot.
All right. Breezy's up. One more. Yeah, Nasty's ready.
I just want to kill them. Give me that ace.
Oh, I went for the bump and it didn't work. Oh, yes, free.
Oh. Oh.
I didn't have a flip.
Ooh.
Damn. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, get him, bro. I have to go up. I have to stop him. I don't have it. Oh, good pops. Yeah, get him, Breezy.
Oh.
Sauce him up. Shot.
That's like a real shot.
What? Oh, smooches. Thank you.
Actually, kind of worked.
It's like that way. I'm on his team. Help.
Oh, nice positioning, Breeze.
Let's
Nice
go.
positioning.
fakes.
Double fake.
Oh, I missed.
Don't do this to me.
I'm behind you. I'm
This is
behind you.
Easy. Oh my god! What?
Oh, I saved him. What? No, I got the save too. This guy's nuts. Oh, he just pushed through me like I didn't exist.
You actually did get the save.
Yeah.
That's rude.
Pain.
Time to dial in, boys. Time to dial in. Give me that.
Oh,
Points.
yes, shot. Points. Hang on, let's look at the scoreboard. Goal of the day. Nasty absolutely obliterating us.
Oh, Jesus, I messed that up.
God.
I like actually drove forward with absolute faith.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Nah, we good. We good. He's coming.
Mine.
He's coming. Stop him.
No, it's good. It's better over there. Trust me.
It's-
I know what I'm doing.
No.
Oh no.
Not like
We're all
this.
committed.
You stop him. Oh,
I
nasty.
bet he wants to go again. Life Fantasy did. You adapt to these things.
No, last time we did that, we lost. Riz is actually on US ping somehow. Rod from the
Let's stream open. My internet can't do two things at once.
Nah, it's alright. I was just poking fun at you, bro. We're chilling. Oof, that was so loud. Miss B banging the T1 to Clutchy. Very kind of you, Miss B. Oh, we're doing one more? Nice.
When I killed the prediction, there was a lot of like channel point talk going on with the Cloudy and Lawsy prediction. And when I killed the prediction, it was like less than 400 points allocated per player.
I didn't think it was that high when I seen it.
Oh, I got this. You watch this. Been training my whole life for this moment, bro. Training my whole life.
What? How? How do you do that, bro? What is that? He actually defeated the bump.
Bro, I'm so sad.
Yeah, that's tragic. Oh.
Game is dead to me. Oh no.
I'm sorry. I bumped him. I'm helping. Contribution.
Yes.
Shot. Ooh, what a play. Good job, boys. We
It's
got
like a 1v1,
this.
but there's three of us. It's great.
All together, we have 3 brain cells. Let's do it.
Together, ape strong together.
Ape strong. Well, there we go. All right, Riz has got a plan. He really wants the bump. Get him. Do it. Yeah, let's go.
The fucking cringe. The cringe.
Cringe.
Oh my.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's it, Breezy. Doinks.
I tried.
That was a good
I need
attempt.
that
It was a
boost
great
over the-
attempt.
Oh, I got it too. Let's go.
How do you read that, Nasty? What are you, bro?
He's got no boost. Actual starved.
Doesn't need boost, bro. He's got confidence.
Oh no, that ball's too close to the wall. Roof, even. Hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's a nice challenge.
Thank you.
You got one more of that?
I don't have
What?
anything.
Hey, shit. Ah, damn it. Oh, no.
No,
Like
help.
Breezy.
I'm sorry, Breezy. Sign him up, boys. Oh, what a save.
Oh, here it comes. Here
Here
it
it
comes.
comes.
Give me some of that
Big
sauce, baby. Give me
flickers.
some of that sauce.
Let's go. Nexo. Let's go.
3 casters at their peak.
This is so rough.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
It would
Nasty.
actually obliterate any one
I'm
of
so
us
sorry.
individually.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Did
Nasty would
incredible
actually
bullets.
destroy us. Nasty's just chilling, having a great, he's just relaxing, just having a bit of a kick, and we're just like sweat drenching. I'm gonna have to have a shower after this.
Oh, he's going for this one, surely.
Yeah.
Down to you.
He's cracking bot.
Is that you?
You. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Ow.
Nasty dismantling my teammates.
There's not enough boost on the field for him. It's rough, man. He needs 100 boosts. That would make it more fairer. Still unfair, probably, but more fairer.
Can't get like again. It's an update that needs to happen. We can't give individual players 100 boost
That's true.
with unlimited boost, which kind of sucks.
Oh, nasty!
Oh,
How
what
did
the
you?
hell was
What
that?
is that? Is that physics? What? Oh, shot. Yes, go in.
Dismiss.
Aim. Oh, let's go, Breezy. He's cooking. Let him cook, bro. Hang on, I'm gonna bump
that's
nasty.
a terrible setup.
No. Yep,
Oh, you got
I'm
flip?
running.
Oh my
Yep.
god!
Oh, he goes for the pass?
Ah, I fucked it.
Alright.
Big flickers.
Yeah, I forced it. Let's go.
Nice. Oh, up to you. Ready? Yes.
Nah, he's too good, bro. He knows what I'm gonna do. He's too good. We're gonna have to get him the cringe way. Bumps and boost steals. GG.
Say less, baby. Say less.
Let's
Say
go.
less.
I believe.
Oh, he's got me early. No, he hasn't. Get me.
No, he hasn't. Let's go. Let's go.
I actually have no control over this ball. Terrible. I'm such a dickhead. Oh, what a save!
Oh man, Nasty's incredible.
Later, Clutchy.
I didn't
Cheers for
get it.
stopping by, brother.
What?
Have a lovely evening and good luck on the fishing grind.
Yes, Clutchy. Take care, bro. Oh man.
Oh, what? Bruh.
Yes.
Crazy, give it to him.
Ooh, I saw the dream there actually.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh.
What? Teammates. Oh, here we go. One more. Oof.
Oh, nice.
Nah, I missed.
Oh, roll.
I missed, bro.
One man's trash.
Shot! Nasty, really good sport. Really good sport. Oh my, he has to deal with that, bro.
I'm such a shitter, bro.
Oh, bro.
Tell you
Look
what,
at this guy.
I don't know what you've got. I don't know what you've got down after this, but I'll tell you what. If you want to run it, and if he wants to run it, to give him a little bit of a proper goal, I'll 1v1 him.
Yo. Yeah, I'll see that. I'll watch that shit. Buckle down for some of that. Oh, good shot.
Shot.
Great pass.
I was meant to say nice shot, but I guess I'm being toxic now. There we go. We'll just double up. I'll just go straight into it, bro. It's too late now. Yes.
Or do we do one of those things where you 1v1 him, and then as he gets like a certain lead, you bring in another player, or something like that. Unless you just want to run a pure 1v1 Breezy.
Yeah,
I'm happy to 1v1 him. It'd be interesting for me. It'd be interesting for me. It might not be, and it'd be entertaining for those guys to watch him kill me.
Breezy's actually like, I offer myself as tribute.
Yeah, give him a bit of a go. Let him destroy someone.
He'll get his chance tomorrow night against
Breezy
Cloudy,
actually
but
carried us hard. What is that?
5 goals, just another day in the office, boys. What are you gonna do?
What? Did you get points for bumping him too? If I score, you switch out. Oh, like, no, you can play. Bro, play, bro. Sorry, Breezy. Nah.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me.
No.
For real, he's actually gonna like spank me hard.
I'm sure he'll love every moment of it after what just happened in the 3v1.
Righty, ladies and gentlemen, it's the game that you've been waiting for. We have the top-ranked OCE player, Breezy J, go up against the underdog. That is Nasty.
Please, no, not like this.
RLCS legend of Oceania, Breezy J, gets scored on in the first 4 seconds. Rizzo, how are we feeling about this?
Yeah, I'm not liking what I'm seeing early from Breezy. He's really going to have to adjust to what Nasty's brought to the table here. This first 4 seconds, anything to go by. Could be in for the long haul here. Not sure what the Scuffcord record of goals is. I think maybe the Confoggle game where he played against Jebla. I think Confoggle scored 21 for his trouble there. Breezy will do well to deny Nasty such a feat. The dual force of nature surely on offer for Nasty here as he finds his
you can see.
second in 30 seconds.
You can tell Nasty's not playing around, man. Breezy.
I messed up my air dribble, okay? I panic as soon as there's like only a 1v1 on the field.
I respect it. F's in the chat for Breezy, offering himself as tribute. Oh, shot! It's a little bit wide. Great attempt coming from Breezy. Beautiful half flip. Nasty in great positions here. Breezy staying close. Nasty taking to the air. Oh my days. Brilliant save by Breezy. Bangs it.
Big chance.
Ooh.
Oh. Breezy has the boost here. Nasty actually didn't get that corner. We're sweating with the commentary here. I'm feeling that's the vibe we're going for.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Go hard.
Yeah, copy that. Breezy, I think that's the first demo of the game. Breezy takes the air. Good position for him. Nasty
what a
does
save.
well. Saves it off the post once again. Breezy's generated a couple of good chances early. Has found nothing for his trouble. Nasty strong in defense so far. This one back on target. Has to thrown himself out of the play. Breezy with a big chance to generate a hook shot. Gets it top corner. It's in. Breezy, no.
Shot!
The post. He does find
This
it at
is
long
why.
last.
This is why Breezy J, the elite of OCE, is where he is. Top of the leaderboard. Completely calculated. Nasty. Mouth agape. 323. Breezy is on the board.
It's a big game, this Breezy J's Rocket League career. All credibility in the social space on the line here. Breezy J should be able to counter-attack here. Nasty's gone all in on the flip reset. Right, Breezy makes it look as difficult as possible and puts it in off the post.
Breezy playing for content. The absolute legend that they are. Nasty is feeling nasty after that one.
Where's
3
that,
minutes and 9.
I wonder where that goal explosion comes from. I know we don't have Breezy around to let us know, but that must be from the new pass, is it? Or from some tournament?
the Halloween event.
I'm not too sure. Oh, yeah, hello, Breezy.
No, that was it was still me. That was just the accent change. I've been practicing. Oh, nasty. Oh,
Double. Nasty started this game really strong, didn't he? Looked like he was going to be a big threat through the first 30 seconds, trying to find the double. Can't quite. Little glimpses of the Lawsy game here. Nasty doesn't look content unless it's style. Taking to the air now.
oh my
really
days.
Other than when we did see glimpses of what is probably our closest thing to a professional player only moments ago, other than glimpses from that particular player, we haven't really seen the air dribble bump come to the forefront at all tonight. I'm sure Nasty would have that in the repertoire. Plenty of opportunities to engage one here against Breezy, but not going for it. Looking for the doubles. Breezy manages to counter-attack here. Nasty pre-flips into the post. That's a good shot from Breezy.
Breezy doesn't get to touch the ball for 2 minutes, and his initial play will find himself a goal. Breezy, the hammerhead of OCE, strikes again.
Incredibly unsigned, Breezy. LFT. For those watching, Nasty should equalise here.
Shot.
Does well. Gets the dish off the kickoff.
not gonna lie, my kickoff game is so weak.
You're actually playing you're playing really well against this absolute monster, bro. You're doing really well.
Big
Nasty.
kickoff. Showing dominance in that area of the game at the moment. Looking to bait Breezy in, who's just not biting. Nasty sees the space
what a
and
shot.
takes the space, and Breezy unsure.
Was that
when
one
to
of those
challenge.
shots? Was that one of those cooked shots?
Nah, he wave dashed, chipped it, and then yeah, it was really difficult to know when to challenge that. Tough. I don't play ones. Situations like that are where I'm not comfortable defending because I don't play ones.
Nasty,
Breezy.
the reigning champion of
He is, isn't
Full
he?
Tilt,
Yeah.
holds the reigning champion 1v1 Discord role from the previous iteration of the tournament. Doing it tough here against the challenger in Breezy. Still holds on to a narrow lead. Breezy compromised his position to make the save. Nasty misses the boost and actually backs away, gives Breezy an opportunity. Nasty is back for the save. Ends up using the second jump to accelerate down to the ground with the car upside down. Breezy's in an awkward shadow position here. Does well to tip it
Great
over the
save.
crossbar. Not sure how much boost Breezy has in the tank. Nasty is... I don't want to give it away. Doing okay with boost. Pre-flip into position. Going to steal all the boost available is Nasty. Breezy must be struggling now. Nasty with the bottom corner available, but Breezy's there. Does well to keep it out. We're going to enter the final minute. Rosh, how do you see it? Breezy's going to score. Is he?
I think Breezy needed that goal. Breezy with 7 beans and a dream. Nasty looking for the 100 on the sidewall, grabbing that reason. Breezy is up. The ego challenge gets challenged. Breezy doing really well to stay in Nasty's way, but Nasty keeps maintaining possession through some form of bending of physics. And he may have himself an open net into the musty bang. That was wild. The defensive measures taken by Breezy, you can't do anything but respect the #1 OCE grinder.
Still within arm's reach is Breezy. Best of one. It's always tough to walk into these. He's done well. Stay close in the contest. Nasty with a bit of space now. Actually goes for the Arsenal reset. I'm not sure whether he got it. He's going for the pogo. Does he have the reset still available?
He does.
Will Breezy get pogoed on? He lands the reset afterwards. It didn't have the boost to follow through.
Breezy, do it to him!
What?
Content.
Oh,
Oh,
it was
Breezy.
exciting from Nasty. And if Nasty, I'll tell you what, if Nasty had landed the flip reset, Breezy may have fallen victim to one of the most exciting shots in Scuffcord history. Completely at luck was Breezy that is not the case. Nasty will be denied his flip reset pogo. And Nasty will hang on to the 1-goal lead, or does Breezy have something to say about it, Rosh?
Breezy is trailing on the ground. Nasty has taken to the air, but Breezy, the ego challenger that they are, has stopped Nasty in their tracks, but the game is still on. Breezy looking for that fast touch with the ball. Will meet the ground, and Nasty, the up-and-comer in Scuffcord, has defeated a giant. Well played. Breezy, well played. Nasty, well played. GG's. It looks like we have the McCloudy and Nasty match tomorrow night.
Should be a good one.
In closing, Breezy and Riz.
Yeah, another
was
big
tough.
night. Another big night from Cloudy. Obviously
Good
took
effort.
down a couple of the elite. Has not had it all his own way. He found it really tough against Turpos, didn't he, to advance to this position of the tournament. Matthew did come back heavily in that first elite game as well. It looked like Matthew was in good position to take game at #3 and really ask some questions of Cloudy in that series, but ended up taking game #3 and it was all over in that moment. And then Lawsy, traditional rivalry between the two, good friends, and Lawsy took him all the way, threatened the reverse sweep once again, but Cloudy too good and wasn't in condition to face Nasty tonight. Will face Nasty tomorrow night, our reigning champion of this event. It was Nasty that took down Apples on Anxiety in the very final stage of this last time round. It'll be a tough contest for Cloudy, but nothing he hasn't seen before. It's going to be Mech against Brain once again. How do you guys see it?
It's going to be it'll be a very tough one. I think Nasty is definitely more fix this. Nasty is definitely going to be less freestyly mech though. Definitely more comp mech. So again, I think it's a very different matchup for McCloudy. It's like he's very, as we saw there, he's like when he's actually trying and when he's actually putting on a good show, he's very competitive. Like he's not going to take the ball to the wall as much. He's going to have the ground game and the aerial game, and he's going to use whatever's better at the time. So it's something that's going to be tough for McCloudy to combat. It'd be more similar to the Turpos game, I imagine, with the competitive mech over the freestyling mech.
Yeah, we are, as we get further into the tournament here, we are starting to see the ones grinders. Of course, McCloudy, we talked about being a ones grinder, but we're talking about the ones grinders that are consistently pushing the top 10 in the region as we enter the likes of Nasty, Wolftick, and of course Apples, who spent a long period of time on the last season at the #1 spot. Things will get very tough very quick for Cloudy, but he's on a tear at the moment. I wouldn't rule him out. What do you think, Rosh?
It may come to a surprise, but I think that it could go either way. I think that we have 4 great competitors ahead of us, and I'm really excited to see how they pan out. You have to be there to really experience it. So hope to see you all tomorrow night. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate your time. Thank you, Breezy. Thank you, Riz. The 3-man cast is always chaotic, but if I have to do it, I'm glad it's with you guys. I hope you all have yourselves a great day and or night, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks, Rosh.
Peace.
Cheers, Breezy. Cheers, chat.
Cheers.
Cheers, players.